It's your girl, Deshari, and we are out here on Juneteenth on the East. Of course, you know you're tuned in to It's a Perspective, and we have Miss Black Oklahoma here today. Hey, girl.
Hey.
How are you?
I am doing swell. How are you?
I'm so good. Listen, so we Black out here on Juneteenth.
Yes.
Miss Black Oklahoma. What does Juneteenth mean to you?
So Juneteenth means to me just basically freedom.
Yeah.
It is our time to educate ourselves, to involve ourselves, and just put ourselves out there, unapologetically being Black and just doing the good things for the good world.
Yeah. So we're in Oklahoma. You're Miss Black Oklahoma. What does it mean to be the kind of the face of Oklahoma in a sense?
So right now, to me, it just means that everybody is watching.
Yeah.
And I am offering a positive view to every Black girl in Oklahoma that says, "Oh, I don't think I can do this. I'm afraid to do this.
Yeah.
I'm not quite confident." I'm here to show the girls that I'm confident. I am excited to be doing what I'm sharing. I am here to instill confidence in other girls. So that's just what I'm out here
Do you
doing.
have a platform?
Yes, ma'am, I do. My platform is called Project Her Way. It stems from me modeling. So I modeled for about 15 years. And then I got into the pageant world once I went to Langston University. LU. So yeah, once I got there, I was introduced to Miss Orange and Black. You know, that's a big freshman pageant. And then I was also introduced to the Greek pageant. So I actually went to win Miss Crimson and Cream for Kappa Alpha Psi. So that is what got me started. And then I took a little break, you know, enlisted into the military. And then after that, I was like, hey, let's get back into it.
Yes.
But yes, my platform is called Project Her Way, empowering girls in confidence. So my main thing is just giving girls the resources and the tools that they can to be confident. I was bullied. I was silenced growing up. There was just a lot of things that I faced, you know, negatively that's growing up. So right now what I'm doing is I'm allowing girls time to come in and we're talking about their ideas. We're talking about their goals, what they're interested in life, and then coming back to them and say, hey, I believe in you.
Yeah.
You can do this.
Yeah.
I want you to know that you can do this, regardless of where you come from, what you've done in your past, bad or good. I'm here to tell you that it changes. It changes for the betterment. So that's what I'm doing.
So you're encouraging Black girls, Black women.
Yes, ma'am.
What did it take for you to become confident? Because you said you were bullied, maybe talked about.
So what it honestly took for me is I had women that poured into me. My mom was not around, so I had my aunts that were pouring into me, teachers, coaches, basically anybody that I came in contact with, especially at church. They were like, hey, I believe in you. What do you want to do? What do you want to do with your life? What excites you? So when those women were coming to me, I'm like, dang, I like this. I like this feeling of another woman pouring into me, because like I said, I didn't have my mom around. So it gave me the courage to say, it doesn't always have to be your mama. It could be your auntie, your uncle, your cousin.
For sure.
A complete stranger that can pour into you. So I just wanted to give that to other people, the same feeling that I had growing up, because not everybody has that at home. But I want them to walk into Cold Springs Mall and meet me and say, oh my God, that's Miss Black Oklahoma. And then I can pour into them and I say, I believe everything that you're doing. I see what you're doing, and I want to be a part of what you're doing also, because I support it, as long as it's positive.
That is so amazing. You know, pouring into the next generation, pouring into women that look like us. I think that's so needed in this time, because everybody is so all over the place. It's a microwave society. Everybody wants to get there quickly and maybe not doing it in the most classy way.
Absolutely.
And so I think it's so important for people like yourself, like myself, to put themselves in the forefront and show the girls, like, girl, you can be confident. You ain't got to be out here doing all the most.
You don't. And you can be fully clothed and confident.
Come on. Tell them. You got to tell them. You got to tell them.
You can be fully clothed and confident. You can put your ideas out there. Even if nobody supports you, somebody will. It doesn't always start at home. It starts with a stranger.
Come on.
It starts with the business that you walk into, and it starts with a smile. Walking in there with your head held, your shoulders back, and a smile will make people want to be like, who is that? Let me talk to her for a second.
And listen, she knows all about that, because you know you got to keep that posture. You got to keep that head up to keep that crown on, okay? So what does freedom mean to you, and how does it show up in your life?
So freedom to me just basically means being able to have an idea and then advocate for the idea and then execute that idea. So, you know, we're out here. You have an entrepreneur business. You have a podcast right now. So that's what freedom looks like to me, is being able to say, hey, I have this idea, and how are we going to execute, and then getting it done and being in action. So I love that for sure.
That's what's up. That's so good. I feel like you're just speaking to my soul right now. Okay.
That's what it's about.
Yeah. So, celebrating Juneteenth, keep it with the questions of being black and celebrating our blackness. How do you celebrate your blackness?
I celebrate my blackness every single day by building into a black business. I love supporting black businesses, and just creating that generational wealth, financial literacy, and things like that. We're educating ourselves and our family on to be able to, in the future, break those generational curses. My mom didn't go to college, and my dad didn't go to college. My grandma didn't. There was no military service or anything like that. So being the first for a lot just, allows me to be in the forefront and let people know that things are changing for us.
Yes, and it's okay to be the first.
Yes, it is.
Listen, and it looks good to be the first, okay? Because you get to blaze the trail.
Yes.
And then allow people to follow what you've done.
Absolutely.
So saying, following the path that you're laying out, what would you tell our ancestors about the state of the world today? Because 1865 looked a lot different from 2024, and they were just now being told that they're being free. What does today look like if you were to tell our ancestors?
I'm my ancestors' wildest dreams.
Yes, yes.
I am their wildest dreams. Anything that they thought of, that they may have dreamed of, that they might have just sat back and been like, dang, I wish I could do this. We're doing that right now, and I love that. I love being able to be out here and walk free and support these businesses, and be on pageant runways, be in schools, you know what I'm saying? Because they didn't have the same opportunities that we do. So it's super exciting for me to be able to do the things that they're not doing and be their wildest dreams.
Man, we are our ancestors' wildest dreams, and if you didn't know that, now you do. Y'all, this is Miss Black Oklahoma. Can you give us your real name so we're not just calling you Miss Black Oklahoma?
So I am Laura Johnson, your 2024 Miss Black Oklahoma USA.
Yes, how can we follow you?
So I am on Instagram as well as Facebook under Miss Black Oklahoma USA. That's MSBLACKOKLAHOMA USA.
Come on.
And then my personal Instagram is LJ the Model.
Yes, I love that. I'm so glad that we got to sit down and talk. Listen, it feels like we've known each other.
Yes.
I feel like we've come in contact with each other, but we may not know where it lies, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah. I'm so glad that I got to talk to you.
Me too. Thank you.
Keep your perspective. It looks great on you.
Thank you.
I'm glad that you're celebrating Juneteenth, and I look forward to, meeting and talking with you again.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Bye.